Hi, I'm going to do my last video of this cross-country trip. It's going to be my last video of any cross-country Amtrak trip because this is my last one. I'm going to show you the roomette. I switched from coach last night at bedtime in Minot, North Dakota, and got myself a sleeper cars, a roomette. Now I'm just going to show you what's in here. There are a lot of videos on YouTube about how big they are and what they do. I'm going to show you exactly what it's like that you may or may not see. Now first off, I have a bed, which it is totally worth it if you're in coach to get at least a section. And sleeper cars, you can lie down. It's got a mattress, a little bit of a mattress. You get your sheets. I'm going to try to get in here. I would say there's room enough to turn around in here, but there actually is not. That part they won't show you. Now in the daytime, this mattress comes up. It is stored up here. There's the handle you can see. This is a bunk bed, top bunk. They've got straps for you to strap yourself in if you're up top. And then it slides all the way down here. So you don't get much headroom with the beds down if two are in here. But these seats go up so they face each other. See over here would be one seat, and they come down at night. Here's another seat. It has a table. You can play cards, eat, whatever. You each get a water, so 2 waters are provided free. You get coffee and juice free in these. You get a window. You can look out the window. It has curtains. They're nice curtains. The curtains go back and forth. Now, you get your dials. This is just a light. You just put your hand over it. Supposedly put your hand over it and the light comes on. It's not, probably because I've got the camera here. It's got a heat control. You get your individual heat control. It's got one outlet. If you need to plug in more than one thing, bring an extension, one of these little utility cords. Only has one. Has 2 steps. There's one step. Here's the other step. 2 steps to get up to the top bunk. I'm using this to put my backpack on. Using this to put my backpack on and store things. Here's the closet. Might hold 2 coats. There's some towels up there. Might hold 2 coats. Might not. Holds a little bit. You store your luggage downstairs. It is comfortable. I would say there's, and then what you get, oh geez. It opens up. Here's the door. The door opens to the hallway. A small hallway. Close the door. It has a lock. You can lock yourself in. I don't do that because in case somebody needs to get in here. But it closes up for privacy. Let me get down here. Let me show you. See if it shows. See if I can get a light. There's a light up here. I found. Yeah, there's a light. Okay, we got it. There's a light up top. It's supposed to be a light. See if I can get this one to come on. There's a light there. And there's a light. I can't get this one to come on. Just put your finger. The light there. What I want to show you. Can't get enough light in here, but what I want to show you is how much space there is between the bed and the door. I have my shoes here. You see a little bit here, my tennis shoes that I wore. My shoes go and cover from the bed to the door. No extra room. I wear a size 8 shoe. Just to give you an idea, so there actually is not enough room to turn around in here. You have to go out in the hallway to turn around. Good thing is you get a shower. Shower has plenty of room. The bathrooms are big enough to turn around in coach they are not. So you can get dressed, have dressing rooms. You can get dressed. I got dressed in the shower area today. So dressing area and shower. I did that. I had a sleeper car 2 years ago where I got dressed here in the sleeper car. Last night when I got here, I was too tired, or I have aged in 2 years and I just didn't feel like I could do that. But I'm going to show you. I'm 5'5". I'm at the end on one end. We're almost at the end. I would say this is for somebody 6 feet and under. 5'5", and I'm kind of average built. I know camera adds 10 pounds. These jeans are big, but see, you don't have a whole lot of room, but you do have some room. So I would say no more than 6 feet. I'm going to see if I get this light turned off. I'll get this light turned off, then I'll talk to you for a minute. But it's a very good sleep. This is the place to be if you're not peoply. If you had enough like me. I've been, we're in Wisconsin. I've probably been almost 5,000 miles this trip on a train. I'm getting a little bit tired of people. That's why I wanted a roomette, and I wanted to be able to sleep and lie down. It's a good idea. So if you're not a peoply person, these are really good. It's almost soundproof. I don't hear anybody else on the train. It's like you got your own train to yourself. I hear the train outside. But I did sleep well. Meals are included in the price in the dining car. I just got through with lunch. I had breakfast this morning. Very good meals, very good food. You get a shower, like I say, you do get a shower, and it's more private. The general population that's in coach, I just call them general population. The coach passengers are not allowed back here. So just the ones who are sleeper car ticket holders are allowed back here. So it's more private. It's quieter. So if you need quiet, it's fine. Now I'm going to tell you just a couple of things about the tickets. I did this a little bit differently. A lot of people say, well, I would love to travel train. I can't do coach the whole time, and I can't afford it. If you look online at www.amtrak.com, it will quote you a price for these sleeper cars, for these roomettes, usually. Now, I will say that they come larger. If this isn't going to fit you, they come larger all the way up to a family room, which has a bathroom inside, your own private bath. It has couches. It has beds. They're very nice, but they're very expensive too. So, the price you will see is for the whole distance of your trip. Now, what they don't tell you, they tell you on the train, there are little signs everywhere on the train, but that you can upgrade, or you can change from coach. Change from coach. The later you do it, the more expensive it is, though. So I did mine early on when I got my tickets. I decided, well, at the train station, I always go to the train station to get my tickets. The customer service rep and myself, we decided halfway would be Minot, North Dakota. Worked out great for me because we stopped there at 9:30 last night. So I was around close to bedtime. And so you can do that. Excuse me. I have caught a cold breathing stale air in coach. Never happens in the summertime. This is dead of winter. High yesterday, and most of the places I went was 32, 33 degrees. I digressed here. Getting back to tickets. So what you do if you want a sleeper part of the way, then you get a ticket for where you want to switch from coach to sleeper. Then you get another ticket. You get one coach ticket Like I got one coach ticket from Portland to Minot. Then I got one sleeper ticket from Minot to Chicago. So you get different separate tickets. You can do that. If you do it while you're on the train, it's going to be very expensive because the longer you wait, the more expensive tickets are, just like airlines. So you can do it early on that way. Second thing is, I went to, like I said, I always go to the customer service people at my local train station to get my tickets, because I'm on a rail pass and you have to pick them up at the station. I like to go and let them help me plan the trip, because I can come up with some strange or unusual ways of traveling as far as tickets go. So when I looked at the computer screen, they were having trouble getting the tickets to print out. I looked at the computer screen and I noticed all kinds of figures up at the top of the page when they were doing my sleeper car. They had trouble getting the sleeper car done because I don't think many people at that station split up the trip like that. Happened to see, make a long story short, this was not advertised online, but I got this room for 24 hours, almost 24 hours, for $150. There was a seat for $150. They don't advertise it. You can go look and ask. I happened to notice it, all different kinds of prices. And I was like, what are these prices for up here? Then they told me, they didn't offer it, but they told me. Just some tips to let you know. 2 tips about the Roomette. If you cannot afford it and you think you can't travel, but you can't be around people that long for these long distance trips, and it will take all your patience sometimes to do that, particularly I found out in the wintertime, a whole lot different kind of travel. Then think about getting a roomette for part of the way, to lie down for one thing. I'm lying down all day today, and to get away from the other people, to be by yourself and to regroup. You can do that. So that's one tip. Second tip, ask about a cheaper fare. Go in early. Plan your trip early. The earlier you plan, the cheaper it is. And go to your local station. Now, if your local...
Ladies and gentlemen, the dining car is now making last call for lunch. Last call for lunch in the dining car. If you'd like to come up for a full service sit-down lunch, this will be your last opportunity to do so. Last call for lunch in the dining car. Thank you.
Okay, so we get... you get your own personalized announcement. They told about the dining car. They just opened it a few minutes ago. Now they're closing it. End of the line, they want to finish everything. So, how that happens, what was I talking about? I was talking about go in and, now if your home station is a huge city, they're not going to have time to go through that with you. I go to a smaller town. You might want to try to do that. Go to a neighboring city that's smaller and see what kind of tickets you can get. They do have them available. They don't advertise them. And again, last night, I got this one for $150. If I had got online and just tried to do it the way they wanted it to be done, which is the way they do it the regular way, it would have been about 3 or 4 times that much. So that's another thing I can talk to you about there. So, that's all I have to say. My last video from cross country, I am completely done in another day. Got 24 more hours when I get to Chicago. 24 more hours on a train, and I will have done all of the Amtrak cross country trains. I'm going to get off the train for a while and show you more adventures. In the past year and a half, when I get home, in the past year and a half, I will have put 20,000 miles, logged 20,000 miles on the train. I've loved every minute of it. I hope you've enjoyed the videos. Hope some of this is helpful for you. And please comment, like, subscribe, I will be having more adventures, but it won't be on a train. Long distance, I am done with that. I have enjoyed bringing it to you. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.